What is going on, everybody? I am Lee Hammock, the self-aware diagnosed narcissist known as mental illness across all social media platforms. Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In this series, I take my TikToks and YouTube shorts and make them longer about narcissists, y'all. Today's episode is going to be about how it looks trying to work it out with a narcissist, trying to express your feelings to them. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Hey, is there any way we could have a conversation about us? Oh my God, what about us? I can tell there's some BS because you're playing with your hair and all nervous. What's up? What? I don't want you to. I just don't want you to get mad. I'm going to get mad if you don't spit it out. Come on, get it out, get it out, get it out. I feel like you stopped trying. You don't try to make me happy anymore. Like I'm sad all the time. Like, well, if you're not happy here, why don't you just leave? So you would rather me leave than to talk about our issues. I don't have any issues. I'm actually pretty happy right now. You're the ones who has all the problems. The problems are with you, though. Again, if you have so many problems with me, why don't you just leave? The door's right there. Bye. I don't want to leave. I want to talk about it and work it out because I love you. Well, if you love me, then stop trying to change me. Love me for who I am and not who you want me to be. I do love you for who you actually are. No, you don't. You lying. How you love me for who I am, but you want me to change at the same time? Never mind. You're raising your voice. That's the only way you listen. So, welcome back. And as y'all can see, I'm on the road again. Y'all bear with me. I'm doing a little bit more real estate. I got a little bit more business stuff going on, so I'm on the road a lot more. Be back in the studio tomorrow. But let's hop back into the TikTok, the glorious TikTok video y'all just watched. So, pretty much as you can see, it is very, very difficult. It's damn near impossible to convey how you really feel about a situation or your feelings in general to a narcissist, just overall, y'all. It really is. It really is. Because narcissistic people don't really care about your feelings. And listen to this carefully. I need you to bear with me and listen to this right here. Narcissists see you expressing your feelings to them as criticism. Narcissists see you expressing your feelings as a personal attack. Like, we know the reason you know this is because narcissists don't want to discuss your feelings. If you tell a narcissist they're treating you good, if you give them compliments, they'll listen to that. They'll eat that up like a damn delicious stew, like a delicious, it's hot in North Carolina today, so it's like, a bowl of ice cream. They'll lap it up like a bowl of damn ice cream. But if you bring your feelings to the table and to talk about something else, it's immediately met with disdain or anger, or some rage. They'll rage out on you and things like that. They'll just say, look, you always so damn emotional. Just shut up. Like, nobody wants to hear about your damn feelings. Blah, blah, blah this, blah, blah, blah that. You know what I mean? So it's almost damn near impossible to convey how you really feel to a narcissist, because we narcissistic people, I'm one of them, take your feelings and how you feel as criticism. And no narcissist wants to be criticized. I know a lot of people are just like, Lee, you don't, when people comment stuff and I block them, they're like, well, guess what, y'all? Lee Hammock can't take criticism. I try to talk to him about it, but he blocked me. Of course, I'm gonna damn block you. I'm a narcissist. I don't want you to come here on my page, running your mouth and trying to criticize me and tell me how I should and shouldn't handle things. It doesn't work that way. You don't get to say, I guess people think because I'm a public figure now, you can say whatever the hell you want to me, and it doesn't work that way. But of course, narcissistic people don't like criticism overall. But as you can see, I'm gonna break this video down. I'm gonna break my own video down for you. The nervous tick, the hair, they're playing with the hair. A lot of people, get nervous when you are talking to narcissistic people, because that there's either going to be an argument or an invalidation of how you feel, some gaslighting, or the silent treatment. They'll go completely silent and just don't engage with you at all. That happens quite a bit when you're dealing with narcissists. They'll just go silent on you and just choose not to engage. Like, okay, look, I'm just not gonna talk to you. I'll just be completely silent and not talk to you at all. You know what I mean? So you have to deal with that. So the nervous tick, like you see, like, can we talk for a second? And the narcissist will point that out. Narcissists will point out your nervous ticks and use them as justification for how emotionally you're being, or use them for justification on how what you're thinking, or how you're going to feel, or your actions and things like that. Hey, look, You're super nervous right now. You're not thinking clearly. You're not thinking straight. I can see you playing with your hair. I see you tapping your foot against the ground. I see you biting your fingernails. Whatever nervous tick, they'll focus on your nervous tick to just invalidate you. So you're nervous. I know this is not going to be a good conversation because you're playing with your hair. I can already tell this is going to go sideways because you're biting your fingernails. You mean you done chewed your fingernails down to a nub, like your fingernails are bleeding. Your cuticles are bleeding right now. So I already know this conversation. They'll focus on it. I know people are just like, why do narcissists why do they focus on what you're doing instead of what you're actually saying? Because what you're doing in that moment of trying to convey how you feel is, they try to use it to invalidate you and invalidate your current state of mind or your feelings. You're too nervous to talk right now. I don't want to hear it. Like, come to me when you're less nervous, because I don't want to hear you jumbling around or stuttering your words or sitting out here sweating, super palm sweaty, your knees weak, your knees weak, arms are heavy, you have vomit on your sweater already. Is that your mom's spaghetti? 8 Mile. I'm doing a lot of music and movie references here lately, aren't I? And that's just who I am now, y'all. But yeah, dealing with this mindset, dealing with this personality disorder is quite. Like I said, if you're dealing with the traits of a narcissist, you'll get it. You'll get bits and pieces of it, y'all. I feel like everybody needs to understand, like, this. If you want to stay with a narcissist, this is your life. This is it. They don't change for you. They don't change for the next person. They'll alter they will alter their behaviors to fit the next person. But long-term change for a narcissist, yikes. Good luck on that one. Good damn luck on getting that person to change and sticking through them. Because a lot of times they'll convince you a lot of times narcissistic people will convince you that the struggle is part of the relationship. Like, you have to struggle through love. You have to be mentally, physically, verbally, emotionally abused to get to the love. To climb Love Mountain, you're going to get some emotional abuse. To climb Love Mountain, you're going to get lied to and cheated on. To climb Love Mountain, you're going to get mentally confused and you're going to get tired, exhausted. But at the top of Love Mountain is me waiting to clap those cheeks to the everlasting, almighty goodness gracious upstairs. You're not supposed. Love should not hurt y'all. Love should not be a struggle. Love should not be a fight. Y'all fighting for the bare minimum. You're not even fighting for love. So many people are. I'm just fighting for my love and my soulmate and the counterpart in my soul. No, you're not. You're not fighting for love. You're not fighting for love. You're fighting to try to get love back, because love shouldn't feel like that, y'all. Love should not. You shouldn't struggle for love. Lee, what do you know, Lee? You're a narcissist. You don't know you don't know anything about love. Boo, 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 boo. Ha, ha. You can't love, Lee. You can't love. Nanny, man, boo, boo. Like I said, so I can't love. So that means I can't be manipulated into looking silly as hell trying to sit here and fight for love. If you're disparaging towards me, I'll be disparaging towards you. This is not an insult to everybody. Just the ones coming at me with some negative shit. So there you go. But here you have it, though, y'all. You are, like I said, you have to pick you. What about self-love? What about staying empowered to the point where you can choose yourself? Where you validate you the person to validate your own feelings. Because narcissists want to isolate you and become the only source of validation that you get in life. Narcissistic people want to, get you to the point where you feel like that they are the only people that can validate you and make you feel whole or can make you feel good at all. You mean, I've never had my cheeks clapped like this, and this is the only person that can clap my cheeks the way that they've been clapped. Like, they sound like a round of standing ovation, a round of applause, like the end of the first time seeing Cats on Broadway. Encore. But that's what did I just say? I swear, y'all, this stuff is super random. It comes off the top of my head. I promise you. Now, when I'm doing my videos, I don't know where I'm going with them. I come up with a title. You know what I mean? I come up with a title. And I just go. I go off on tangents. I go, but y'all get the information that's supposed to be conveyed to you because I want people to win. People, see down here, I'm trying to take something from people. I literally want to help people win. It just blows people's minds. You're a narcissist. You don't want to help people win. You want to help people win because you get supply from helping people win. So in order to not give you supply, I'm going to lose on purpose. I'm going to forfeit my happiness just to spite you, Lee, you narcissistic, Jezebel-spirited bastard, you. How does that make you feel now? Tell me more about how you want to make yourself look stupid. Try to spite There's self-aware narcissists that's out here helping people. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. You know, tell me more. But like I said, narcissists do view your feelings as criticism. So they don't want you to convey your feelings unless they're good feelings. Hey, can I tell you about how happy you made me last night when you had me in the Hucklebuck? When we pulled out that Kama Sutra book and we were all in all these different positions. Can I tell you about how happy we were? Yes, you can tell me, hon. Okay, cool. That works, right? They'll listen to that. They'll listen to you. To you just lavish attention upon them. You know what I mean? But if you came to them and just said, "Hey, look, the Kama Sutra position you put me in last night was not the jam." Well, you shouldn't do. It was not the jam because you're not flexible enough. An attack. If you use the word like narcissist, if you come to narcissists and you want to convey your feelings, watch the words you use too, because certain words will be met with. If the words can be used as an argument, they're going to use it. I don't want to argue. Hey, can we talk about some issues? Things like that are going to be used against you, weaponized against you. So stand in your truth, y'all. You have to, and understand that if you want to remain in this relationship, this is it. They don't get better. They don't get better. They don't make any kind of behavior alterations without some intense psychotherapy to possibly work through the trauma that made them a narcissist. Work through the trauma that made them who they are and what they do. But you can't do that. You don't have the ability to do that. So don't try to do that. So many people get caught up trying to be the healer or the empath or whatever y'all want to call yourselves now. It's just like you don't want to do that. You can't heal a narcissist. You can't heal the trauma that made somebody a narcissist. You just don't have that ability. But anyways, y'all, I'm sitting in my car. What time is it? It's 3:40. My son's bus is on the way here. I'm gonna cut this thing short so I can clean up my passenger seat. And if y'all wonder, like, what kind of car you have, Julie? I have a Prius. I drive a Prius V, the big Prius. Anyway, y'all, this is one of my dream cars. Honestly, don't judge me. I love Priuses. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.